Everyone, just setting my phone up. There we go. Got it on a tripod. What am I doing? Oh. There we go. On here. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. We're back. I have an Android and my tripod keeps hitting the Bixby button. Alright. So, there we go. That's better. Alright. So, Tuesday night. All that good stuff. See if there's anybody on YouTube on a Tuesday night. Hey everyone, we got a few coming in here. It's been a little while since I've done a Q&A. So I figured it was about time. Look at that, we got more people. We got 7 people in here, looks like. Welcome, welcome everybody. So for this Q&A, hey Candy, how you doing? Well, for tonight's video, feel free to ask me some questions if you'd like. I'll tell you about my day, and I'll tell you about my upcoming plans to start off with. Hey Nicole, hey Nicole. So, I did some ridiculous, oh hey Aaron, hey Jenny, hey Christina, hey Amit. I did a chug video today, something I really regret it. It's a cool video, and collaborating with somebody, which is really, really cool. But that being said, let's say there's dairy involved, and oh my gosh, I was destroyed today. My gut has never been in so much distress in so long. Hey Michelle, drive home safe. And Maddie, my friend, just talking about my day while we feel free to accumulate some questions, everybody, that I'll answer them. So yeah, so I had a chug, just did some cool chug video today. It was a lot of fun, but my intestines were destroyed, which is all good. It's all part of it. And then I was a little worried because I have a challenge tomorrow morning, like at 11:30-ish. And so I was super worried that I wasn't going to be able to actually do that challenge. I think I'm going to be okay. Pepto-Bismol is, I had to go get some. I think that's going to be a requirement because I really did not want to die. Nicole asks, what's your favorite challenge to do? If that was like food challenge, I would say my favorite of all time. I really enjoyed the steak challenge at Steak and Maine. The quality of food was exceptional. And I also really enjoyed an ice cream challenge at King Condrell's in Buffalo, New York. I did that a while ago, back like last March or April. I really liked that. It was very tasty. I love sweets. But generally, like, yeah, anything with sweet or meat. I really like barbecue as well. So those are definitely some of my favorite challenges. Jeffrey asks, what is your liquid and food capacity? Liquid, a lot. Food, the last time I tested it, which my capacity has increased, or I'll talk in contest. The most I've done in contest in 10 minutes was about 8.5 pounds of food. So, and I wouldn't say I was maxed out. I had some liquid in there. To weigh it as you like. And my capacity has, I don't know if it's increased much since contest, but it's been increasing over time. Maddie asks, what did you chug that destroyed your inside? Well, let's just say there was some cow juice involved, and maybe brown cow juice or chocolate milk, maybe. Not gonna, put it out or anything. Aaron asks, what kind of music is in your ears while you're doing food challenges? Usually it is very, very aggressive rap or very, very aggressive metal or like metalcore. Yeah, because it's intense. That's what I'm from. That's my background, and I try to go hard on my food challenges. unless I'm gonna relax, which I do for a lot of them, and then I just eat them casually. Ben Galzius. I watch a lot of eating challenges. I think those who solo team these challenges are awesome. Well, I haven't done one of those yet, but I'll take that as a hint. I'll try to get it. Yeah, thank you very much, Michelle. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm on that Pepto. Good point. Yeah, everybody, smash that like button. Appreciate it. Killer, yeah, man. Oh my gosh. And of recent, it's been getting better with the dairy. And now, oh man, today was so bad. I couldn't eat. I could not eat. You know, it's really bad when I could not eat. I spent way more time on the toilet today than I'd like to admit. Jonathan asks, how many wins or losses that you face the food challenge? So how many wins and losses? Currently, I'm really not trying to jinx myself, especially after explaining the whole situation tomorrow. Tough challenge, not bad, not good gut. I have 0 losses and 37 food challenge wins. Amit asks, do I like Nud? I'm not familiar with Nud or Corona. I used to like Corona. I don't drink anymore, really, to be honest. And if I do, it's like an ounce of scotch at Christmas or something. All right, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, drive safe. Let's talk to you soon. Candy asks, what was the worst thing I've ever eaten? I mean, I ate durian the other day, and that was a little turning, but actually really didn't taste that bad. Worst thing I've ever eaten. How about drank that milk today? Screw that milk I had today. Man, I turned me off. That's for sure. I mean, I would love to do a challenge along Adam. Definitely. Christine asks, have you ever gotten sick before you can finish a challenge? No. It's been really, really close. The closest one was it was called the Scary Burger Challenge at Moe's Family Restaurant in Oakville. And I did it about a week after I got back from Cuba and had extreme food poisoning. And the very second I finished that challenge, I had to run to the bathroom, not from this end, but the other end. That was the closest I've ever gotten to doing it. Mm-hmm. What else do we have here? We have Bengals say, let's be honest, we all want to know. The day after, does it all come out? No. I mean, let's be honest, there's some kind of misconception that after somebody eats a food challenge or if somebody eats a large meal, they're going to have ridiculous bowel movements. I don't think so. If I drink milk, though, I have ridiculous bowel movements, but not in a good way. Read my MC says, yes, bro, how are you, my friend? Mad question after a challenge. How many times do you go number 2? People really like to talk about feces. Not that many times. Honestly, I don't think the average food challenge, I have no alteration to that stuff. Killer Kegger, my ears are a ½ inch. Chris says a country boil challenge. Is that like shrimp and like a crawfish boil kind of thing, like crawfish corn, like that kind of stuff? Adam, do I like spicy food? I do like spicy food, actually. I like it a lot. But now when I say that, I mean, like, there are foods that are unedible, like ghost peppers and stuff. Like, nobody actually enjoys the taste of that, but I love spicy food. Jenny Jenks, what got you into doing food challenges? I've always, 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 always loved to eat. And I was watching some Randy Santel videos, really about a year ago, about a year ago now. I started doing. I did my first challenge about 11 months ago. Yeah, about 11 months ago. Just watching some Randy Santel videos, some Darren Eats videos, etc. And I finally was just like, I'm gonna go do it. And I went and did a challenge. I almost failed, and I did very horrible, but I did complete it. Maddie Dutton, have you considered attempting Jeff's eggnog record? The answer is no. Um, I couldn't drink 3 gallons, especially in that short of time. Jeff is an amazing eater. He's the reason why he's number 2 MLE, and he's the man. Really, Jeff is the man. And honestly, he's better than Joey Chestnut at everything, pretty much besides hot dogs. Like the man's killing it. So Jeff is definitely one to watch out for. Minty ravioli. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. They say I brighten their day. I do what I can. How's that? And if my videos make somebody laugh and smile and all that, then I'm very satisfied. May. Hey, May, how are you doing? Tom says, how's the week treating me? Week's been good. Today was not great with a lot of milk and having some bad GI effects, but besides that, I can't complain. Can't complain. I had a great weekend, a lot of fun, and yeah, no, we're getting on with the program. I have a busy week ahead, actually. I've had a very busy week so far. Trip Leah, bowel movements after a challenge, very normal. Beard Army versus Joel would be amazing. Yeah. Hey, if I get to the if I ever get to the UK and or vice versa, he's here. I'd love to meet up with him. Who's your favorite professional eater, and or who do you think is the fastest professional eater? To answer Tom's question, Jeff Esper. I'm not going to say like he's my professional or sorry my favorite, but he is, like I said, the man is amazing. So he's one to watch out for. I mean, Molly is definitely one to watch out for. Well, Molly's already up there, but I'm going to say favorite up and coming professional eater. Even though Jeff's already number 2 ranked MLE, that man's going to go places. Leo, what's up, my man? Nice to see ya. Natasha, what is good? Just answering some questions here. I'm going to be doing this Q&A for about 15 more minutes. So great questions, everybody. Really appreciate the feedback and all the questions. Jenny asked, when will I do another food challenge with Randy Santel? I would speculate that would be a high probability for next year. And for those of you who don't know, Randy Santel is actually retiring. 2020, I think, or 2021. So probably in 2019 at some point, me and Randy will probably do a challenge. Jonathan, thanks very much, my friend. Yeah, tomorrow will be 38, and hopefully I don't have any negative effects. Let's say that. Christina asks, who would I like to be in a contest, or who do you like to compete? Oh, compete against or like to beat. I have been very lucky to meet every professional eater that I've really, really wanted to, with the exception of Jeffrey Esper. So again, I keep talking about Jeff. I'd also like to meet Adam, Beard Meets Food, and Nathan Figueroa. It would be really cool. Definitely watched those guys. I'd like to compete one day against Darren Eats. Darren would whoop my butt, but that'd be fun. Andrew, what's up, man? Nice to see you in here. Ready MC, when I'm in Scotland, can you visit the restaurant Randy did and do the 72-ounce challenge and beat his time? I will definitely. If I get to Scotland, I will be there. I like steaks. Amit says, how many girls propose to you? I don't kiss and tell. Candy says, have you ever done any one-on-one challenges with Matt Stoney? No, I have not. Matt Stoney is in a really interesting place with his career in eating and on YouTube, where he has like, I don't know, 6 million subscribers or something. So he really doesn't collab with anybody, nor does he do much external promotion or challenges nowadays. So take that as you will, read between the lines.
I'm just telling Danica I'm live. Natasha says I came late to the game, but do we have to look forward? What do we have to look forward to on your page in the weeks to come?
So everybody, if you haven't already, follow my new Facebook page. I actually just put up I shared a post, I'll say, that the restaurant shared of me doing a challenge. So definitely check out my Facebook page. It is just Joel Hansen, my name. You can also versus food, and the link is literally FB, like, what is it? It's like Facebook/model versus food. Like literally, that's my name. But look on there, you'll get a sneak peek. Additionally, if anybody would be interested, I also have my Patreon. The link is in the description of all my videos, and you can join it for $1.50 a week. Sorry, $1.50 a month. I don't ask a lot on my Patreon because I appreciate you guys a lot. I appreciate if you guys will even give me $1.50. So $1.50 a month for my Patreon, and I always put up sneak peeks. You get the new releases of videos before anybody else. So, for example, I put up yesterday or the day before basically the video for Friday, and there was, again, you go back, there's even unreleased footage on my Patreon. Have I tried to eat Matt Stoney's Happy Meal record? No, I haven't. The only McDonald's challenge I've done was the Reina Burger Challenge, which was 6 cheeseburgers. Doofer, I've come along. Well, thank you, my friend. I mean, like, I really appreciate it. I really do, everybody. Like, I I really, like, I kind of choke up. I appreciate the support. I can't believe I'm at, I don't know, like 5,800 subscribers or something. Like, it's crazy. Amit. The videos I have seen so far shows you way ahead from others. I do what I can, man. Hey, Cam, nice to see you. Flashback, how you doing? Love you as challenger. That's Brazil. I went to Brazil before. Loved it. Loved the food. Açaí. Lots of rodizio. So, hola. Buenas noches. Maddie says, are you going to do pro competition as opposed to amateur competition at Poutine next year? I tell you what, so if you do not sign an MLE contract, it is virtually impossible to get in as a professional to the Smokes Poutine, the MLE. That's a very highly desired or applied to contest. But if I can, I will absolutely compete professionally. I would love to. And I will be doing some more professional contests next year, like, I mean, the 2019 year. So yeah, I will be doing more professional contests. Not sure if they'll be 100% with MLE. I would love to, but I'm not sure about the contract yet. I have to talk to them about it. Casey, what do I think of Stoney? I think he had a great time, but now he has like such a YouTube following, and he makes so much money that he doesn't apply himself the way he does. Blade Runner, how you doing, my friend? If it hasn't been asked, where do you see yourself going with this channel? I'm going to continue to eat, and you're going to see a lot of eating, that's for sure. I mean, eventually, like, I said this, and if people watch my Q&A, I really haven't made much or really any money off my. So since my last video, I made like a little bit of money off YouTube, like peanuts. But that's okay because I really appreciate the support, like the views. I'm in it to meet people. I also really enjoy this as a hobby. So if I could just like get a little bit of funds with the YouTube that it would like balance out and I could then start traveling with it, I would love to. Like there's so many people down in Florida, Ireland, we have Australia. I would love to go visit. So I think that would be like a long-term goal. Hi, S. Janie. Sharni. Hi, Sharni. In Australia. I would love to go to Australia with Randy and Mitch. Stanley, thank you, my friend. That's awesome. I really appreciate that.
He said I was one of his favorites, and I will be releasing merchandise probably sometime in the new year. I actually just made a big boy step. I ordered business cards. Yeah, so yeah, I'll make some merchandise, I promise, and we'll do some giveaways and stuff coming. Bobby, oh my gosh, Bobby. Jeez, Bobby, man, thank you so much. So Bobby wants me to make a 6 foot, go to a bakery and get a 6 foot bread roll. I'll tell you, man, I'll see what I can do. If not, if not, Bobby, send me an email or a message on Instagram. And if I can't do a bread roll, I'll do something else for you. Like, I've never done a donut challenge. So if you want to see like a donut challenge or something, hit me up. If you want to email me, you can email me at modelversusfood@gmail.com or hit me up on Instagram at modelversusfood. Maddie, yeah, no, Darren is an amazing eater. Isaac says, any advice to expand my stomach? You have to hit it regularly, you have to hit it hard, and you have to you're probably going to have to use some liquid to be able to do the frequency. For example, it's not feasible, at least for myself, to, let's say, eat 7 pounds of food every day, like even just purchasing it, let alone eating 7 pounds of food a day. So definitely start throwing in some liquid. Like if you can drink a 2-liter bottle of soda water or carbonated water in like a minute, that's a huge stretch because you won't be able to burp that quickly. Chris says, for New Year's, you got to do a champagne bottle chug. I'll do a different carbonated beverage. I'm really not a huge drinker. But yeah, definitely check out my Facebook page, Model versus Food, and my Patreon link in the description if you'd like, for all the behind the scenes. Amit, thank you very much. Timifer says, what was my favorite part of Vancouver? Oh man, I actually loved Vancouver. The warm weather was probably one of the biggest ones. It was very pretty. I liked that it was a city and it had kind of a going on and a happening, but it had more going than like the East Coast. Like I lived on the East Coast for a while, and it's just bigger. But I really liked Vancouver. The food is cool. The people are very nice, and the weather. Definitely the weather was my favorite part. Flashback. Hey man, nice to see ya. Yeah, I can't wait to go to Brazil again. Definitely will. Tom, I do not play Fortnite. I'm actually not really a video game person. I used to be back in the days of like Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, Halo 2, and Gears of War. Love those games. If I come up to North Bay, Hoagie's Diner has a challenge. All right, thank you, CBDSW. North Bay. I like it. I like it. Jimin says, what is the best and most tasty challenge I've ever done? I was just trying to think of this earlier. I'm probably going to say probably the steak and Maine steak challenge. Just like the quality of food was exceptional. Like, wow. That was one yeah, one of the best. Nathan, what's up, my man? Jordan, thank you for watching my challenges, man. Really appreciate that. Paul, hey, my friend from Illinois. I'm going to get down to Illinois next year. Thank you, Jordan. Really appreciate that. Yep, from Ontario, my man. I really appreciate everybody watching, too, by the way. Danny Williams, how you doing? Danica, hey, Danica, how you doing? Thank you, Blade Runner. I really appreciate that. Really, I mean, hey, if it grows, that's awesome. We'll make it happen, right? Veronica, how are you doing? Greetings from Texas. I actually, I haven't been to Texas yet, but I'm going to one day. And I love barbecue and I like guns. Duh, go to Texas, right? No, I'm just kidding. Eddie, have a good night, my man. Appreciate it. And definitely, if I get back to Vancouver, I already have a couple challenges I need to do. One I missed with Cash. So I'm going to do that. Joel Miller. Yes, man. You made it to a stream. Amanda, what city am I in? I am in Guelph. I'll be in... I guess I might as well announce it. I'm going to be in Halifax officially as of December 8th. So this coming Saturday, I'm going to Halifax. So anybody in Nova Scotia, see you in a week. Or less than a week. Mark. What was your question, Mark? Ask again. I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Dion, yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a blessed night too. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Thank you, Amit. Appreciate that. Help my taxes. Minty says, do I play some X sports? I played volleyball, I played soccer from like, I don't know, let's say like age 4 until like 9, something like that. Then I played volleyball for a couple of years in junior high. Played football for a year, and then just lifted weights mostly. Now eating. Suzanne, hello from Georgia. I would love to go down south. I love southern foods. Furthest I've been so far, well, I've been to Florida, but it's not really the south. We went to South Carolina this summer, and it was so much fun. We got to try some southern foods, and like I said, I love barbecue. Oh, what did I do? I pressed my printer. So absolutely. Georgia it is. Danica, see you in 3 days. Woo! Yeah, always flashback. Really appreciate it. Definitely love Brazil, as they say. Tom, thank you so much. I try to keep up with the comments. Try to keep up with the streams. Timifer. Stretchers, am I going any bigger? No, so I'm at about 1/2 inch. I've been this size probably for like 6 years, maybe longer, long time. I also used to have a piercing. You can like see the hole. See, there's a hole right there, right here. I used to have my conch stretch too, and I still have a permanent hole in it, even though I haven't had an earring in that in about 4 to 5 years. Jeffrey says, I'm seeing Under Oath this Friday with my nephew for his birthday. Well, Jeffrey, happy birthday to your nephew. I hope you enjoy the video. Sean, no, YouTube is not my job at all. YouTube is my hobby, same as eating. I'm currently doing my master's, and I also work as a graduate teaching assistant at the University of Guelph. And I do modeling in my spare time as well. Joel Miller. Here we go. Danica, this is proof, if you're still watching. He asks, when are you going to admit Danica is the star of the channel? I should start taking a picture of how many times I tell her that she's the reason everybody watches the channel. So I have full admit it. Stephanie Reeve says, wow, that's a good question. And she mentions hitting a blunt, which is now legal in Canada. Professor X chooses not to walk. That's why. Mark says, when am I coming to the UK? I would say, Mark, a realistic answer to that is probably within the next 3 years. It could be like soon within that 3 years, like maybe like in 2019, or it could be in like 2020. But in the next 3 years, I think is a very realistic goal for me to get to the UK. And I could almost guarantee it will happen in the next 3 years. Hopefully sooner from all of us. If this YouTube channel grows, I'll come a lot quicker. How's that? Christina, you're so welcome. I will always be me, and I will always try to be true. Potsy, thanks, my man. I really appreciate that. I take being called an animal as a compliment. Shane, what up, my dude? Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, there you go, Danica. Look, in the ironic things, it's another Joel telling you you're the star of the channel. What are my favorite YouTube channels, food related or otherwise? There's actually a guy named Joseph Carter the Mink Man. He like trains mink. I've really been watching him on and off of recent. He's really good. Eating, really enjoyed Darren's content. Dan is good content. I always will check up on the few Randy challenges. Badlands chugs. The stuff Badlands can chug is crazy. Jason, what's up, my man? Nice to see you. Delta McLaren, what is your hardest challenge? My hardest challenge that I've done would be the wing challenge I did in Maine at, I don't remember what the restaurant was called, but we did it in Maine. The video's up probably at the end of August. It was difficult. So it says 13 pounds of wings, but in all reality, according to what, because there were jumbo wings, so according to what like Eat Tracker and like the apps said, apparently it was like 18 pounds of wings. Now again, that's like not including the bone, or sorry, that is including the bone, so it'd be less meat. But it took me like 2 hours. I almost threw up so many times on that challenge, and then after that, it would be the breakfast challenge I did. That was about 7 pounds. I did that as my 4th food challenge, and that was really, really, really difficult. Ham, what's up, my man? He says, any info on upcoming collabs with Randy Santel or anybody else? Yes. So I'll tell you what I already announced, like via my community tab on YouTube and on my Instagram and my Facebook. So check those out. Model versus Food and Joel Hansen. So I collabed with George Lobianco. He's an eater in Buffalo. I collabed with a gentleman named Chad from Ottawa this past weekend, and also Dan Killer Kennedy. Randy, I hope to meet up with next year. Jason, yeah, man, I hope to get down to Florida sometime the next year as well. Flashback asks if I plan to do a pasta. I would do a pasta challenge if I found one at a restaurant. Maybe I'll do one day. I'll do a noodle challenge. Hint, hint. Amit says beef, pork, or chicken. Beef, 100%. Tom, I love Badlands chugs. Yeah, Badlands is wicked. He's so cool. Gotta hang out with Badlands. So really, really happy to give him a shout out. Danica says, buy you a glass of wine. Danica, there's one thing you gotta realize. Well, so people, one fun, interesting thing. The unfortunate thing with YouTube is when you give me money through Super Chat, which I totally appreciate, like beyond, I absolutely love it. But they take like 30% of it. So if you give me $30, I only get $20. So they take quite a bit of it. But sure, Danica, I'll hook you up. Adam says, what kind of food challenge would you recommend for somebody trying their first challenge? If you want an easier first challenge, I would definitely recommend something under 3 pounds, or like 3 pounds max. Food doesn't really matter as much as long as it's like 3 pound weight or less. There's a lot of burger challenges that are about 3 pounds, sometimes some sandwich challenges. So I'd say that is probably a pretty good place. Doofer says, is your intent to do harder challenges, a Randy Santel style or more professional eating career? Well, I do eating challenges for fun. Yeah, Danica, Bingas Wingas, that was the place. To Doofer's question, I do eating challenges for fun. And I like to do competitive eating for fun. So I would say my goal is a mix. If you want to use Randy Santel and Joey Chestnut, my ideal perceptive future is right in between. A little bit of both, the best of both worlds. Super chat is Tom is like the, if you want to throw some cash dollars. Stephanie, what is my favorite food? My favorite food is meat and tropical fruits and animals. So like pineapples, And then animals like barbecue, steak, and I love desserts, like sweets, like squares and stuff. Love it. And coconut. Love coconut. Christina, I'll come to Ohio. Yeah, it's not that far. I'll come next year. Cam says, let's get it. Beard. Jason, I'm definitely getting better at challenges. You know, man, I am trying. I want to always improve. Uh, Pizza, yeah, pizza's not bad, Jeremy. I did pizza this weekend actually. And yes, Danica, I will like I said, I'll buy you a glass of wine. All right, everyone. So time's about up. I'm gonna try to finish these questions, and I'm gonna hop off here. Tom says, how would you prepare for an extremely spicy challenge? I love spicy foods and I'm very interested in taking on some spicy challenges, but fear the aftermath. All right, so Tom, my suggestion for taking on a spicy challenge is, first off, eat it as quickly as possible. Let's say it is, sorry guys, gotta adjust my tripod. It's being really weird. I don't really like this tripod that much. All right, eat as quickly as possible. Let's say it's spicy wings, because there's lots of spicy wing challenges. If you have 10 wings, don't eat one. Wait 30 seconds because the heat's going to build. Take your wings, eat them as fast as possible. Same as it's spicy noodles. Eat them as fast as physically possible. Really focusing on just getting it down rather than the feeling in your mouth. Also, I have heard that consuming Pepto-Bismol before, as it kind of coats your stomach and your intestine, will help. So take a large dose of Pepto-Bismol before and eat the food as quickly as possible. Yeah, no, not Cam. My favorite food is not cheese. Admit, have I tried Japanese cuisine lately? I love sushi. When I go to Halifax, I usually have sushi every week. Last time I had sushi here was October, so it's been about a month. But I'm gonna be in Halifax. Oh no, I had sushi in Vancouver. So yeah, I really like, that's my kind of ideal Japanese cuisine sushi. And I will have more coming up Halifax. Actually, all of that sushi video coming. I'll put up that sushi video for you. How's that? Maybe next week. Sushi coming your way. Ham, the durian fruit video. You know what, man? It smelled really bad. It didn't taste that bad. Joel, is ketchup a smoothie? Nah, it's more after dinner drink. Thank you, Mana. I appreciate that. Hey man, I appreciate all my subs. So any number is good. Jason, have a nice night, my friend. Not everybody in Florida. Cam, go Leafs, go. Danica, yeah, love mangoes. Definitely in my tropical fruits. 12 wings in 3 minutes. That's solid, man. That's a good number, actually. Appleton, Wisconsin, and do the 3-pound burger challenge at Milwaukee Burger with you. All right, Robert, sounds like a plan. I'll get to Wisconsin at some point. It's not super far, but it's far enough that it'll be a bit of a road trip, but let's make it happen. Terry Chapman, thanks for joining. Emilian, Pedro, all the way from Romania. Nice to see you, my man. Minty, you're very welcome. I appreciate you checking out this Q&A, and I wish the best for you until next time in the Philippines. Yeah, burger and ketchup is good. All right, Christina, have a good night. God bless you as well. All right, everybody, I think I got through all my questions, my comments. Just want to say huge thank you to everybody for checking out this Q&A. This Q&A will be live for like 20, I'll keep it on my channel for like 24 to 36, 48 hours. And then we'll be gone, like all my other Q&As, or most of them, unless I'm doing something. So everybody, thank you again. Thank you so much. For those who missed it earlier, if you want to check out a little bit of, let's say, the scenes, want to get a few updates, you can check my Facebook, Joel Hansen, Model versus Food, or my Instagram, Model versus Food, where I'll sometimes have some more recent updates on there, or perhaps proposals or future coming plans rather than on YouTube. But for those who are still watching here and are interested, I have a challenge tomorrow in Georgetown, Ontario. Information is available on all those pages if you're interested. And I will be in Toronto on Thursday doing a challenge again. So if you're in any of those areas, feel free to stop by. I would love the support. Terry Chapman, the best thing I've ever eaten real quick, barbecue, tropical fruits, and desserts. Love all of those. Again, everybody, thank you so much. Ham, I will be your president. And Star, yeah, we're closing up, but as soon as I end it, you can rewatch the video. So that, everybody, thanks so much. Appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, happy eating. Oh, Star, I'll answer your question real quick. Yeah, you can watch it. So what's up? I'm doing some challenges this week. Had a great Q&A. Bye, everybody. Blah.